another Dokkan battle video. All right, so we have major blazer taser news here. The banners have been leaked well ahead of time. Shout out to Luca Dokkan for bringing this to my attention. This site right here, Famitsu, this is a Japanese gaming magazine and I guess, site here. They sort of have this article talking about the 6-year anniversary, and in here they are also revealing to us the images of the banners, and there's some sort of a little bit of extra info about the revival mechanic. I guess extra sort of like officially provided info, right? Whereas we already had data miners sort of talk about this quite a bit. So let's start by looking at the banners itself, and then we'll sort of go through this sort of article here. So for starters, we have the LRUI Goku banner. Now, you look at this right away, and the first thing everyone's going to talk about is Ultimate Gohan right here, right? Because we knew LRUI Goku, he's already been confirmed. We knew about LR Evolution Blue Vegeta as well. He already has been confirmed. And then here we have a Golden Frieza. So these are the two new banner units, a Gohan and a Golden Frieza. But I will say this, it's like, oh, yay, new Ultimate Gohan, new Golden Frieza. I don't know, because if you look at the banners last year, right? So far, the 6-year anniversary has like completely the same format, like down to a T as the 5-year anniversary. So this Trunks, remember this Trunks Dokkan awakened into Trunks and Mai, and then over here on the Gogeta banner, we had the Bardock that Dokkan awakened into Bardock and Gine. So I would say there's a very high chance, I think, is it right here? I don't even have to switch over in game. Yeah, okay. So if we take a look at this right here, so this is just the missions or the login bonus or whatever. We have this Gohan art and this Piccolo. So this is clearly like from a card. The Tien, I think very well may just be his super attack animation from the Roshi and Tien card, the one I have, yeah, right here. I think it might just be from that. But the Gohan and Piccolo, like that's just brand new stuff. And we could see that's when they do their combo attack against the Universe 6 and the Mechians, right? So I think there's a very good chance that the Gohan is going to Dokkan Awaken into a Gohan and Piccolo. Now that would be good, because already the only Tournament of Power Ultimate Gohan we have, let me actually go ahead and pull this up real fast. The only Tournament of Power Ultimate, actually here, this is the fastest way, we have is the SR Ultimate Gohan, right? So having at least like an SSR Ultimate Gohan that would have access to the hidden potential system would be much better than, this clown right here. Let's see what he even does. 40% attack and then 3 ki when HP is 50% or above. And he does stack attack, but he's obviously not really of any worth whatsoever, right? Whereas like even like that, this SSR Trunks is like at least like okay, right? So this Gohan could potentially be runnable, maybe depending upon running some sort of challenge team or something like that. Like, I don't know, running like a Universal Survival Saga team in the Goku family category, Subaru stage, something like that, right? So I think Gohan and Piccolo is probably the most likely, if it's not just Dokkan Awakening into another Ultimate Gohan. Now, as for Frieza, right? I don't know. I mean, we could maybe see an Angel Golden Frieza, I think, perhaps, and then also an Ultimate Gohan. We could see Angel Golden Frieza and 17. It's a couple of different combos. Now, if it is Golden Frieza and 17, and then Gohan and Piccolo, then that would be every single, like, member of Universe 7 would be represented in Part 1 of the anniversary. So that probably is what it is, right? Angel Golden Frieza and 17, and then Ultimate Gohan and Piccolo. I would say chances are very, very, very high that that's what we are going to see, right? And if they do that, then that would mean in Part 1, again, we have all of Team 7 represented, so maybe Part 2 of the anniversary could actually be like non-Universe 7 characters, because it was already sort of like stated by them in one of their official videos that the whole theme of the anniversary is around bonds, right? Like bonds and then the bonds of Universe 7. So I was thinking that all of the anniversary units would probably be representatives of Universe 7, but since they're all represented, at least it looks like they're going to be in Part 1 here, then I think it's very, very likely that, well, I don't want to say very likely, but very possible we could see things like Kefla, Hit, stuff like that as maybe like the Part 2 LRs or whatever. Definitely a very big chance. And then, of course, Roshi, we know is going to be the free-to-play LR. There's very good stuff coming. Now, besides the main banner units, we do, we already saw from the celebration info here. I'm going to switch over real fast. If we go to the celebration info, here in the news section, you could see right there on the banner, that's the TURs for Goku and Vegeta very clearly. And then when you look at the actual sort of like banner itself, those are the SSRs. And then, of course, we've seen what the actual LRs were from that little, teaser sort of video they gave us, the other day. So they're going to be UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta all 3 ways. Now, that does mean that Blue Vegeta, you're going to need full Elder Kais for him, by the way. Goku, you at least can use copies of this Goku right here because they give you something like 15 copies of him or something like that, right? So you're going to have some extra copies. I'm sure a lot of people, you probably don't need to worry too much about this guy's super attack level. Although, I guess maybe unless you really wanted to rainbow him now. But I don't know. It's one of those things where I guess you could sort of like hold on to the copies of this guy to see if you would pull UI Goku or not. And if you don't get the LR, then you could just, make rainbow this guy. Because this guy's still decent. And he's still on a bunch of teams. And he is still the only mastered UI Goku in the game besides this one right here, right? Now, if you look, these banners are very good because you have LR Buhan. Indeed, it is his return. Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Gohan on Goku's banner. And then on Vegeta's banner, you have LR Cell, Goku and Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So just at a glance, I would say Vegeta does have the superior banner because I think Goku and Vegeta, I think, are still the best unit in the game now. Although I'm sure Vegeta and Goku, with their revival skills, will be replacing them. I do think Cell is better than Gohan. I would easily say that now. I would probably say I like Goku better than Vegeta, but like they're probably a bit closer, I think, in my eyes, than Goku and Vegeta and Buhan and Cell and Gohan are, right? Like Goku and Vegeta are very, very similar. All right, so that basically covers the gist of the banners, right? By the way, like we are going to get the data download probably, so 6:54 a.m. right here. I would say sometime starting like 11 hours from now, so like 5 p. Well, I guess it would be like 10 hours from now, 5 p.m. Eastern. Anytime from then on, I think we could get the data download literally at any moment. It could come during the live stream, after the live stream, but since they're doing almost everything exactly the same as last year, I think it's probably very likely we'll get the data download ahead of the live stream like last year. And like last year, they probably will just drop the banners during the actual live stream itself. I mean, I think a lot of that determines too, because I remember they had a survey asking about the 5-year anniversary, and that was one of the things they specifically asked was, did people like the fact that they dropped the banner during the live stream? So I assume if a lot of people said yes, we're going to get that again. Maybe if people said no, they'll push it after the live stream. We will see, right? So, all right, what we got here? So, Crash X Unity, 6th Anniversary Transcendence Dokkan. Yeah, Thanksgiving Day. All right, let's see if there's any tidbits we can grab from here. Just, again, talking about the Universal Survival Saga of Dragon Ball Super. We got the free UI Goku. We got the missions, the login bonus, all this stuff. Again, yeah, the new Gohan and Piccolo arts right there. Here's the 66 ticket banner. I highly recommend everyone summon on the stone version of this. Do not pass up the opportunity to summon on the stone version of this. I think it's very, very good. Clear login bonus missions, exclusive tickets, 66 consecutive characters. Yep, definitely want to make sure to get that done. Here's the normal 6-year anniversary ticket banner. Good luck if you guys are summoning on that. Already seen some crazy pulls on Twitter there. And then, of course, here we have the UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta banners. And so Goku, Dokkan awakens to LR, and so does Evolution Blue Vegeta. Function of being able to revive only once if conditions are met, even if they are KO'd during battle. So, I mean, there's sort of like official confirmation of what the revival skill does. I'm going to tell y'all right now, if the requirements to do that are reasonable at all, like, say, Vegeta needs to be hit 3 times or something like that. Oh, actually, damn. Okay. There's one more thing I should point out. So, there's a little notice in the news, right? We were on stream here on 5-9 Gaming. You know, Goresh sort of like live translated it for us. They're sort of changing the wording for like some of the Vegetos with their counters, like countering with tremendous power and stuff like that, as well as some of the units that, you know, have to receive attacks, like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Full Power Jiren, to activate their sort of active skill animations. The wordings are being changed on that. I presume the reason they're doing that is because of the fact that the LRs, UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, like, they have to be hit a certain amount of times in order for the revival counter or mechanic to sort of fully build up, right? And that vibes with what we saw from sort of the, you know, the data mined leaks we got a couple of days ago talking about how the revival mechanic will work. Now we get sort of like official info backing that up, so that's good. So yeah, they're introduced as new SSRs respectively. 400 hours from the start, you get your 3 multis, and then you have the 1 free multi. So it looks like that's exactly the same. And then characters in the 2 different Dokkan Fests are different. So there we go. Oh, and then they're teasing the 6th anniversary live stream, which again for me starts. Let's see, I believe it's at 11 p.m. Eastern tonight for me. So it's going to be 1 hour before it's the 30th of Japan. So keep that in mind. All right, so I think that basically covers everything. I mean, if you're a global player and you're looking at these, I mean, yeah, dude, the value for these is off the charts. I still think, like, if you really want to summon for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or something like that, you certainly can. But, I mean, just, like, look at Vegeta's banner, dude. Like, Cell is, like, so ridiculous after the Link level update. This is going to be, like, I think the 3rd best unit in the game after these guys come out. You know, and the Super Saiyan 4. And I'm sure the normal banner unit, like the normal like Dokkan Fest exclusives and stuff that are going to be on here are going to be super good as well. So this really could be like, you know, maybe you summon on like 1 more banner on Global Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Maybe you want to toss a couple of stones at Turles or something like that. But there's just like, how the hell can you justify to yourself summoning for Janemba and Pikkon with this out here, right? And again, a revival mechanic where you die and then, oh no, you're not dead. These guys are going to be the best. And it's just, I cannot wait to use them. I can't wait to summon. So let me know what you guys think of these banners. Let me know which one you guys think is better. Although it's clearly Vegeta, I think. And also let me know what you think of the Golden Frieza and Gohan. Again, I'd say very likely to awaken to Gohan and Piccolo and Frieza in 17. Because again, every other member of Universe 7 is represented in cards. So that stuff is going to be very important. So thanks guys for watching. And I'll catch y'all next time.